Hey, another day back in the garage. Today we've got something a little bit different. Got Dougie's little project car. Say Dougie, it's my main man mechanic. It's got a little project car. What was the matter with it? You sorted something out on it, didn't you?
Yeah, the headlights, they were, as you can see, they're a bit cloudy. So we're going to try and get them polished up. Or
what did you sort out on the car though?
oh, the gearbox. The gearbox was knackered on it. Basically, it had the input and output shaft bearings knackered.
Yeah, there you go.
Strip the box, put new bearings in.
And she's good to go.
Sweet, mate.
She's a perfect little car. Anyone wants to buy it for their first car, hit us up. It's going to be for sale. Today we're sorting out the headlights. So it's hard to see in this camera, but they're very faded and very crap. Dougie, being a man in the industry, tried to do them himself and has made them worse. So I'm going to sort them out for him today. So I just want to do a little video of this, before and afters. Nah, maybe you can do it yourself one day. So here we go. I'll see you in a bit. Right, so pretty much the prep and process in this, what I like to do. Some might agree, some might not. Some do it different ways. Everyone's got their own way, but I'm pretty much just going to hit it with a 320. I've got a little electric sander here, which is quite cool. Dougie brought it along. So basically you want to take every part of the, because they have a clear coat on them as such anyway, so you take every part off, and then I'll go to a 500, then I'll go to an 800 wet flat, and so on. So you want to finish around an 800 or 1000 grit wet flat. It's nicer, it cuts it a bit nicer with the wet. Then pretty much, yeah, then I'll get it all dry, give it a blowout. Just got the compressor linked up, doing a little home job here. Got me helper here. Say hi, Teddy.
Hi.
Here's my little boy. It's going to be the future. So yeah, so I'll probably stick this one on the time lapse, and I'll bring it to you next when it's all prepped, and then we'll get it masked up. See you in a bit. Right, so here we go, we're at prep stage now. It may look horrific, but believe me, as soon as you get that clear coat on there, it'll be like brand new again. So what we've done, I started it with, see the electric sound you see? It's actually really handy to use. Saves having an airline and so on. If you ain't got that, you can get that in your local hardware store. So I started with, this one was the worst one, so I started with a 320 to a 500. Then I went over to the wet and dry paper, which is a lot nicer finish with water. So I started that with a 600, then to an 800, then 1200. If you've got a grey Scotch Brite about, like an emerald pad, a green one or a grey one, you can finish it with that, which goes that extra step further for you. But now I'm just going to link up the compressor, get the airline in there, blow all the water out, because that's the last thing you want is when you start clear coating it for the water to start blasting out. That'll ruin your entire day and you have to start all over again. So yeah, gonna stick it on time lapse again. I'll get it blown out, masked up, then I'll come back to you when we start spraying. So see you soon. Right, so we're all cleaned up, giving it a blowout, make sure all the water's out of it, which is all nice and ready to go. Now obviously I've started masking up. Bit 1 3/4. This is actually a water-based tape, which is great. Any masking tape will be fine, just depends how much money you want to spend. Then I'm just gonna mask out all the areas, getting all the gaps. You don't want any of the tape to be touching the headlight itself, so make sure that's nice and got your gap there. Use your finger, get even like a knife or a blade of some sort to push it down. Just all clear, and then we're going to be using one of these. Basically we'll mask this over the whole front of the car, then it pulls out and it goes nice and big. It's just to protect the car from the rest of overspray. Oh, she wants to be worked on. Yeah, so I'm gonna get that masked up now, stick it on vid, and catch you on the other side. See you in a minute. Right, here we go, we're all ready to spray and lay. Got a little wind guard up there because the wind's kicking me in the arse. Sunshine, welcome to Australia. So yeah, basically we're all ready. We've got the sheet over the front end. We're not going to be going crazy pressure, it's only going to be like a coat and a half. Lower pressure just to keep the overspray down, so as long as the front of the car's nice and shielded, we're good. As you can see, masking, put the sheet over, cut your hole out, remask the edge of the plastic coating or paper, whatever you want to call it. Gave a little wax and grease remover, make sure it's all nice and clean. We are ready to spray. I'll hit you up. So here we have it. I wouldn't say it's 1,000,000%, but they're shiny now. So they're going to pass your inspections or over the pits, MOT, depends which country you're watching in. But they're shiny and they'll be legal. They've fried up a little bit, being it was actually an acrylic clear coat we used, which isn't the best. Didn't have the right thinner for it either, so everything was against us, including the wind. But there's a restored headlight for you. So pretty straightforward, just a little bit of patience, a little bit of know-how, and you'll have your headlights looking good again. So I hope you enjoyed the video. Remember to like, share and subscribe, and check out my other videos on there, because there's plenty more to come with this thing here. And you're going to start seeing that man over there in action, stripping the engine down for me. So, well, I'll be doing it, he'll just be telling me what I'm doing wrong. But, yep, see you on the other side. Cheers guys, thanks again.